Welcome back to RC 101 with the Taoist Flyer. Today we're going to take a look at and tear down one of the most popular nano quads on the market, the Cheerson CX10. This tiny little aircraft has already been reviewed by countless people, so we'll try and show you something a little different today. We're going to open one up and show you what's on the inside. First, let's talk about why this aircraft is so popular. These 40mm or 1.5-inch nanoquads are a new innovation, and even though the Cheerson CX10 isn't the first of its kind, it's the first 1.5 to completely cover itself with a plastic canopy. It has a very nice design that looks a lot like the Phantom with smooth curves. It's also very inexpensive, selling for only $15.99. The box is also small enough to fit inside a post office box, which is amazing considering it's a fully functional 4-channel aircraft. Another reason it's so popular is that it's gyro stabilized and very stable in the air. It has a really good solid hover and it's really easy to fly. It's great indoors and outside, and it charges really quickly in about 10 minutes and it'll fly for about 3 to 4.5 minutes. It has 3 flight modes, slow, medium, and fast, and it can do a decent flip. I really enjoy flying it around outside at night, and it's great indoors as well. There are older versions with red circuit boards that are more compatible with other transmitters, and newer versions with green circuit boards that are only compatible with the transmitter they come with. The older red version has an antenna wire, but the newer green version has done away with that altogether. If you have a soldering iron, you can replace the motors and the battery pretty easily, but to get spare parts you pretty much need to cannibalize another CX10. My original CX10 flew great, and it was a lot of fun, but the batteries in the transmitter had a bad habit of slipping loose from their connections, and the signal would drop, causing a crash. After a few crashes, I figured it out and put some paper inside the battery compartment to hold the batteries in place, and it fixed the problem. Unfortunately, I'd already damaged 3 of the motors and ended up replacing all of them and the battery. It was a great aircraft, and it even survived falling into a drink glass when the gyro malfunctioned during a flip. On occasion, these gyros can malfunction, and I've seen it happen with almost every microquad I've flown, so the Cheerson CX10 is no exception. Usually what happens is you'll try to do a flip and end up getting a flip and a half, meaning the aircraft ends up upside down and then it just shoots straight towards the ground. It doesn't happen often, but I've seen it happen on a lot of quads, so you just have to accept it when it does happen. Altogether, the Cheerson CX10 is a great deal and very resilient, and it's a lot of fun to fly. It's also the smallest quadrotor in the world, and it's just an amazing piece of technology to look at and hold in your hand. It's worth picking one up if you haven't already. We appreciate you showing us your support by watching our videos. Don't forget to tell us about your Cheerson CX10 experiences in the comments, and subscribe for more fun RC videos.